Chosen one. Stop everything. Breathe. Listen. This is not just a video. This is not entertainment. This is a divine alert. A prophetic interruption. God is moving, and He's moving now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now, if you're hearing this, it means your soul has been summoned. Your name has been whispered in the heavens. Your spirit has been awakened. Look around. Can you feel it? The air is different. The time is bending. Heaven is opening something over your life that no man can shut. You are not watching this by chance. You're not scrolling by accident. This moment was written before you were born. This is a divine checkpoint in your timeline. The winds are shifting. The atmosphere is changing. The countdown has begun. And God is speaking directly to you. There's a reason you've been feeling unsettled lately. A reason the distractions have grown louder. A reason the pressure's been heavier. It's because something holy is near. You're standing at the threshold of a divine release. And it's not coming in years or even months. It's arriving in days. August 1st, August 2nd, August 3rd. These are not just numbers. They are coordinates in the spirit realm. Heaven's schedule. God's appointed window. And if you miss it, it will not come again easily. So pause your thoughts. Turn your focus inward. Silence the noise of the world. Because right now, the realm of light is downloading strategy into the chosen ones. Instructions. Clarity. Fire. This is a holy interruption. And you were meant to hear it. It's like a storm gathering in the distance. First, the air stills. Then the sky darkens. And then the thunder speaks. And that thunder is shaking everything that cannot stand. Your name has been etched in the energy of this moment. This is your scroll. This is your signal. This is your time. Checkpoint. Say it with faith. Right now, I am ready. I receive. I align. Say it like a declaration. Say it like a vow. Let your voice echo through the spirit world. Because every time you declare it, you synchronize your soul with heaven's command. See, the world is busy rushing. But God moves in Kairos, divine timing. And Kairos is not just about opportunity. It's about alignment. You could be 5 seconds late and miss it. Or you could be 5 seconds obedient and walk straight into the promise. That's how sensitive this window is. That's how powerful these 3 days will be. Visual suggestion. Imagine a blackened sky. Lightning carving through the clouds like divine handwriting. A glowing countdown clock floats in the heavens, ticking with radiant energy. And then, a thunderous pulse spreads across the land. The earth vibrates. Time slows. And the Spirit of God says, "Prepare the chosen ones. The appointed time has come." That's where you are right now, in that very scene, living out a chapter that was prophesied long ago. So what do? You prepare. You position. You protect your focus. Like a soldier waiting for the final signal. Like a traveler packed and standing at the edge of the gate. Like a prophet holding the scroll before it opens. You ready your mind. You guard your spirit. And you hold fast to what you know, not just what you feel, because the feeling may come and go. But the call never fades. This is more than motivation. This is more than good news. This is a holy dispatch. The angels are moving. The heavens are shifting. And your obedience is the doorway. Chosen one. This is not the season to sleep. This is not the season to scroll past the sacred. It's time to wake up, stand up, and rise. Because what's coming on August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd will not just bless you. It will redefine you. Mark these days. Prepare your altar. Your breakthrough is not coming. It has already begun. And you have been chosen to walk through it. Now breathe. Because everything is about to change. Chosen one. Right now, in this very moment, heaven is listening. Not casually. Not distantly. but attentively ... like a mother leaning in to hear her child whisper, "You are not alone in the dark. You are not forgotten in the silence." Every sigh you've breathed, every quiet tear you've wiped away in secret, every unspoken word buried deep in your chest has been heard. The universe is not deaf to your pain. It is tuned to your soul's frequency. There is a signal, one that doesn't come from your mouth, but from your spirit. And when it moves heaven. Chosen one, God, has been waiting for this exact moment, the moment when your heart finally aligns with his timing. And that moment is now. You don't need perfect words. You don't need a formal prayer. You just need honesty. A heart that says, "God, I'm ready." A soul that dares to believe, even after all the disappointment. Do you feel it? That pressure in your chest? That spark in your belly? That's not anxiety. That's not confusion. That's spiritual signal building inside of you. Ready to launch. This is not superstition. This is not fantasy. This is how the kingdom works. You send the signal, and the kingdom responds. When Hannah wept silently in the temple, God answered. When the woman touched the hem of Jesus' garment, power was released. When Peter stepped out of the boat with just a whisper of faith, the laws of nature bent beneath his feet. Now it's your turn. Checkpoint. Comment 99 below. This isn't just a number. It's your confirmation code. It tells the spirit realm, my signal is active. I'm ready for what's mine. The number 9 is the number of completion. 99 means double closure, double reward. You're not just ending a chapter. You're being aligned with the fulfillment of a promise. When you type 99, heaven takes notice. The angels respond. The spiritual antennas rise. And like radar pinging off the stars, your soul gets picked up by heaven's frequency. Visual suggestion. Picture waves of light pulsing out from your chest, rippling like sonar into the night sky. The sky responds with swirling auroras, colors that dance like divine code, messages being sent and received across the heavens. Chosen one, you are the signal tower. Your spirit is the antenna. And right now, the radar of heaven is scanning the earth, looking for hearts in alignment, looking for those who are ready to activate their promise. Don't stay muted. Don't stay hidden. Don't shrink in this moment. Lift your spirit. Speak, even if it's only with a whisper of faith. Even if your voice shakes, let it rise. Because God isn't looking for loud. He's looking for real. This is your sending moment, like launching a flare in the night, like striking a match in the dark. You're letting heaven know, I am here. I am ready. I am aligned. The energy you release right now will echo through dimensions. It will mark your name in the spirit realm. It will become your spiritual GPS, guiding angels, opportunities, and blessings directly to you. So don't hold it in. Let the signal rise. Say it, write it, believe it. 99. I am ready. I receive. I align. And watch what happens next. Because once the signal goes up, the blessings begin to descend. Chosen one. There are dates in life that come and go without meaning. And then there are divine appointments. Moments that were written long before you took your first breath. August 1st, August 2nd, August 3rd. These are not random days on a human calendar. They are coordinates in heaven's scroll, windows of alignment that open only once, and then they close. Right now, as you hear this, something in the spirit is preparing to release. You've felt the pressure. You've sensed the buildup. You've seen the signs, dreams, delays, strange emotions, spiritual nudges you couldn't explain. That's because these 3 days are not ordinary. They are sacred. They are sealed in divine ink. They are your spiritual intersection with Destiny dot, and if you don't mark them, you might miss them. Because heaven only opens this kind of door once. Not because God is cruel, but because timing in the spirit is precise. It's like a celestial train, and it won't loop back just because you weren't ready. These 3 days have been anointed, marked with gold on the ledger of time. They carry spiritual weight, the kind that shifts timelines, cancels delays, and realigns your destiny. Imagine a heavenly calendar, etched in light, resting in the palm of an angel. And on that glowing calendar, 3 dates begin to burn brighter than all the rest. August 1st, 2nd, 3rd. These are not for everyone. They are reserved for the called, for the ones who have endured the breaking, and are now ready for the becoming. Chosen one, these days are yours. God has declared it. Heaven has confirmed it. The only thing left is for you to claim it. Checkpoint. Whisper this declaration right now. These days are mine by divine decree. Say it like a secret between you and God. Say it until your soul believes it, because the moment you own it, you begin to walk in it. Visual suggestion. See a celestial golden calendar in the sky. The numbers 1, 2, 3 begin to glow like burning embers. An angel's hand touches each one, and as it does, a beam of light pours out, filling the earth with a shimmering flood of purpose. It's not just time ticking. It's destiny being unsealed. These are your 3 days of divine reversal, where what was delayed becomes accelerated, where what was broken begins to restore, where what was hidden is finally revealed. Some people spend a lifetime begging for breakthrough, but the wise ones, the aligned ones, recognize when. God has already scheduled it. And right now, it's on the calendar of heaven. 3 days, 3 gifts, 1 chosen soul. You. August 1st will ignite your spirit. August 2nd will unlock your provision. August 3rd will flood your life with peace, but only if you mark them. Only if you honor them. Only if you prepare. Chosen. 1. This is not superstition. This is strategy. The kind that comes from heaven's war room. The kind that rewrites bloodlines. The kind that realigns generational purpose. You are standing on holy time. Don't treat it casually. Set a reminder. Write it down. Fast. Pray. Prepare. Because when the window opens, what you do next will determine what stays with you forever. Mark the dates. Mark your soul. Because this is your divine hour, and heaven is watching to see if you're listening. Chosen one. This is the day the fire begins. August 1st, the first of 3. And it's not just a date. It's an alarm in the spirit realm. A trumpet blast calling your soul to rise from slumber. You've been sleeping in the ashes of what was. You've been walking through fog. You've been tired, not just in body, but in spirit. But now comes the flame. Today is not a slow start. It is a divine ignition. The confusion, it's about to clear. The exhaustion, it's about to lift. The doubts and distractions that have blurred your vision, they are being burned away. This isn't hype. This is holy heat. The kind that doesn't entertain, it activates. God is lighting something inside you that can't be put out. It's like waking up from a dream you didn't know you were in. Like opening your eyes after years of seeing through smoke. The flame is clarity. The flame is strength. The flame is purpose. And August 1st is the match that sets your soul ablaze. Checkpoint. Feel that rising energy in your chest? That warmth under your ribs? That's not adrenaline. That's alignment. Say it out loud, with fire in your voice. My soul is on fire. Say it again, not as a metaphor, but as a truth. Because when your soul burns with divine clarity, everything changes. Visual suggestion. Imagine a fiery sunrise stretching across a sleeping world. the sky glowing gold and orange like the breath of heaven. Your heart, glowing in the center of your chest, begins to pulse like a flame. And as you stand still, light ignites around your body like rings of holy energy, rippling out like waves of purpose. Chosen one. This is your spiritual wake. Up. Today, God is reminding you of what you carry, that you were never called to walk dimly. You are designed to burn brightly. The fire is your fuel, not chaos, not fear, not chasing people who left. Your strength doesn't come from crowds. It comes from calling. And on August 1st, God is pressing the on switch in your spirit. You'll feel it in small ways. A sudden clarity about what you need to release. A renewed hunger for prayer, truth, alignment. A wave of energy you can't explain. This is divine adrenaline. You are no longer who you were yesterday. Something ancient is awakening inside of you. Something royal. This fire is not loud. It doesn't scream. It glows. It burns. It calls. And it will keep calling until you step fully into what God prepared. Do not resist the fire. Do not fear the heat. Because what burns today purifies tomorrow. The flame is not here to hurt you. It's here to wake you, to awaken every sleeping gift, every hidden courage, every piece of your spirit that's been buried under disappointment. You don't need to light this fire. It's already been lit. You just need to stand in it. Let it consume the lies. Let it melt away the confusion. Let it fuel your spirit like never before. Chosen one, today is not about waiting. It's about rising. The fire is not ahead of you. It's within you. Let it burn. Let it lead. Let it remake you. Because on August 1st, you don't just wake up. You ignite. Chosen one. On August 2nd, heaven opens the vault. This is not a metaphor. This is a divine transaction. Provision is being released. Not from banks, not from men, but from the very hand of God. You've cried about money. You've wrestled in your sleep over bills. You've questioned your worth when doors didn't open. But those nights are ending because the economy of heaven is moving and your name is on the ledger. Today isn't about survival. It's about repositioning. It's about supernatural supply. Chosen one. God never intended for you to live in lack. That struggle, that scraping by, that cycle of just enough, it ends now. August 2nd is the reset of your resources. It is the day where divine order touches your earthly chaos. You don't chase money. You don't worship work. You walk in alignment, and heaven sends provision to meet you. This is the kingdom principle. Where there is obedience, there is overflow. Where there is purpose, there is provision to match it. Checkpoint. Right now, type it below and declare it aloud. I lack nothing. I overflow. Let every realm hear it. Let every doubt dissolve under it. Your words are not empty. They are spiritual currency. Visual suggestion. Picture a golden vault in the clouds, sealed shut. Then slowly it unlocks. A brilliant light spills out as showers of gold begin to fall, falling not as coins, but as keys, scrolls, and open doors. Fields once barren now wave with ripe harvest. Hands once empty now overflow with abundance. That's what August 2nd represents. Chosen one. This is not the kind of blessing that comes with strings attached. This is not a loan. This is not performance-based favor. This is covenant provision. God is not just meeting your needs. He's rewriting your financial blueprint. You will work, but not as a slave. You will serve, but not under fear. You will give, because now you have more than enough. Every job you lost, every promotion denied, every time you were overlooked or underpaid, God saw it, and heaven has been keeping the receipts. Now the scales are tipping. Now the doors are swinging wide. Now the divine hand is pointing and saying, give this. One access. This is when clients call unexpectedly. This is when divine ideas hit you like lightning. This is when your name enters rooms you've never stepped into. It's not hustle. It's favor. It's not manipulation. It's divine movement. It's not lucky timing. It's heaven's schedule. Provision doesn't just mean money. It means support from all sides. Resources, relationships, reach, renewal. About to see the people, tools, and timing all converge. Because God is backing your next move, don't be surprised if what was denied suddenly reappears. Don't be shocked when lack loses its grip on your life. When favor flows, it doesn't trickle. It floods. Chosen one, you are entering into overflow. And this overflow has one purpose: to free you, to fund the vision God placed inside of you, to fuel the mission you were born to fulfill. You've been operating on fumes. Now God is filling your tank with more than enough. Remember, when heaven opens, you don't chase opportunity. Opportunity chases you. Mark August 2nd. It's not just the middle of the 3 days. It's the moment where your hands catch what your heart has been believing for. Provision is here. Not someday, but now. Step into it. Expect it. Receive it. You lack nothing. You overflow, chosen one. You've made it to the 3rd day, the final gate. And this one isn't fire. It's rest. August 3rd, the day your heart finally exhales. This is not just the end of a divine window. It's the beginning of your emotional resurrection. You've walked through confusion. You've battled exhaustion. You've waited in silence for peace to return. But today, the ache lifts. The inner war quiets. The storm inside your soul dissolves into stillness. This is the day your scars stop screaming. This is the day your tears turn into testimonies. It's the wave of joy. Not the loud kind, but the deep kind. The kind that sneaks up on you like the warmth of the sun after a storm. The kind that rises from somewhere sacred inside you and says, I am whole again. You see, chosen one, joy is not an emotion. It is a gift. Peace is not an escape. It is a promise. And today, that promise is being delivered. Checkpoint. Right now, close your eyes. Smile, even if it feels small. And softly declare, joy is my portion. Peace is my path. Say it like medicine. Say it like truth. Say it until your soul leans into it. Visual suggestion. A single tear rolls down your cheek, but as it falls, it transforms into light. That light drifts upward, merging into a rainbow sky. A dove glides slowly across the colors, and soft waves crash on the shore like a lullaby from heaven. This is the visual of your restoration. On August 3rd, the healer arrives, not just to touch your body, but to mend your soul. The sadness that clung to you, gone. The heartbreak that followed you like a shadow, healed. You will feel different, not because your life suddenly became perfect, but because something in you has been made whole. Chosen one, you were never meant to live fractured. You were never created to carry sorrow like armor. God is lifting the weight, and in its place, He's pouring gladness. This gladness won't just affect how you feel. It will change how you see. The past won't sting the same. The future won't feel so uncertain. The present will feel like peace. This is His. What joy does, it rewrites your chemistry. It rebalances your spirit. It awakens your laughter again, not as a mask, but as truth. For years you've been surviving. Now you're smiling. Not because it's easy, but because God kept. You, August 3rd, is not a moment. It's a shift, a holy conclusion to 3 days of transformation. Day 1 set you on fire. Day 2 opened the gates of provision. But day 3, Day 3 heals the heart, and from that healed place, everything grows. Your voice softens. Your decisions sharpen. Your relationships realign. Because now, you are no longer reacting from pain. You are responding from peace. Chosen one. This is the day you come back to yourself. This is the day heaven places joy like a crown on your head, and peace like a wind beneath your feet. Smile. Let it be real. Let it be sacred. This joy is not temporary. It's not circumstantial. It's eternal. And it has your name on it. August 3rd, the day of divine joy. The day of full circle peace. The day your heart becomes whole again. Let it in. Let it stay. Let it change everything. Chosen one. This is it. The final moment. The door is open, but it will not stay open forever. Heaven does not waste time. And neither should you. You've heard the messages. You've felt the shifts. You've seen the signs. Now it's time to move. To step. To activate. God has scheduled something extraordinary for your life, but you must meet the moment. Every miracle requires movement. Every blessing requires belief. And every divine shift requires bold action. This isn't about waiting anymore. This is about responding. Heaven's gate is not unlocked indefinitely. It swings open in appointed time, and then it closes with finality. August 1st lit your spirit on fire. August 2nd unlocked provision. August 3rd healed your heart. Now, the question is not, will God do it? The question is, will you step into it? You've been given everything you need. The anointing, the insight, the favor. But now, God is watching to see what you will do with what He's poured in. This is not a game. This is not a rehearsal. This is the appointment of your becoming. You cannot afford to hesitate. You cannot afford to stay where it's safe. Because the old version of you doesn't fit where God is taking you. If you're still waiting for a feeling, you've missed it. This shift won't come with comfort. It comes with faith. Faith that walks through the door while it's still unfamiliar. Faith that moves without guarantees. Faith that acts as if it's already done. Checkpoint. Type this now. Speak it with fire. Write it like a vow. I will not miss what God has scheduled for me. Say it until you believe it. Say it until your feet start moving. Visual. Suggestion. A mirror appears, glowing in golden light. Inside it, not your reflection, but your future self. Radiant, bold, fulfilled. You reach out, and your fingers pass through the glass. A staircase of light appears, rising into a brilliant sky. Wings unfold from your back, and suddenly you ascend, rising toward the heavens as the clouds part before you. That is where you're going, but only if you step. Chosen one, you've waited long enough. You've prayed. You've cried. You've endured the seasons of silence. And now God says, move. Not because you're fully ready, but because heaven is ready for you. The shift is not just about circumstances. It's about posture. It's about showing up with spiritual authority. Walking like it's already yours. Believing like you've already received. Living like the blessing is already in motion. Because it is. When you delay, you disconnect. When you hesitate, you deactivate. But when you move boldly, you magnetize the promise. This is spiritual law. Movement attracts miracles. Think of Peter stepping out of the boat. He didn't wait for the waves to calm. He walked while the storm still raged. And as long as he looked at Jesus, he did the impossible. That's what God is asking you now. Step before the storm passes. Move before it makes sense. You've spent enough time looking at the door. It's time to walk through it. Some people will stay behind. Some things will not go with you. That's okay. That's confirmation. Not everything in your life is meant to cross through this door. Only the aligned version of you can carry this next season. So shed the old doubt. Drop the fear. Lay down the hesitation. You have nothing to lose except delay, and everything to gain, including your divine destiny. Remember, you are not walking towards something uncertain. You are walking toward what God has already secured. This is not about striving. This is about stepping. Heaven isn't asking you to create the miracle, just to receive it. But receiving takes posture. And posture begins with bold obedience. So ask yourself, what do I need to do now that proves I'm ready? Is it sending that message? Starting that vision? Letting go of what's been draining you? Booking the ticket? Turning off the distractions? Whatever it is, do it now, because this window is holy. This moment is sacred. This shift will not return the same way again. Do not miss what God has written into the script of your life. It is unfolding right on schedule, but you must play your part. Chosen. 1. The heavens are watching. The angels are recording. The spiritual realm is stirring. This is your activation day. You're not waiting on breakthrough. Breakthrough is waiting on you. So take the step. Walk through the fire. Climb the stair. Unfold your wings. This is the beginning of the rest of your story. And you were born for this moment.